welcome to Play Unplugged TV. I'm your host, Enrico Nardini for PlayUnplugged.com, and I am super excited. The reason, in just a few days I'll be traveling to Gen Con Indy 2014, the best 4 days in gaming, one of my all-time favorite conventions, and I wanted to share with you just a couple quick tips on things that I bring when I'm walking around the convention hall. Now, I'm not talking about packing for a trip. You guys probably already know how to do that, and for you convention veterans, you might already have some things you want to share. Leave those in the comments below. But I'm talking about the things I like to carry around when I'm just doing events or checking out the dealer's hall or just roaming around. Things I like to have on me so I'm always prepared in case a game suddenly and spontaneously breaks out. So here are the things I bring. I prefer to bring a messenger bag. I like the way I wear it. It's comfortable. I can wear it for a long time without it getting too annoying. And that's the kind of thing you're going to want to have. Some kind of bag, whether it's a backpack or whatever you're going to carry around, if you prefer to carry things around, of course, that is going to be comfortable for you because you're probably going to be carrying it for a bunch of hours walking around the convention hall. In my bag, I bring one thing that I think is crucially important is a sealable water bottle. There are water stations all over the different convention halls. Water can be completely free. You don't have to pay high convention prices for buying bottled water. You're also making a lot less waste, so I highly recommend that. What do I have inside my bag? Well, I'm going to flip it open. We'll go through the items, why I think they're important to bring. Number one, I bring a set of polyhedral dice. Once again, you never know when a game's going to break out. I have mine in this cool little magnetic case a friend of mine gave me. Always keep those on hand. This will be my first year carrying this. I unboxed this a few videos ago. This is the note board. It's a pocket whiteboard that has hexes and 1-inch squares on it. Perfect for gaming. Comes with a dry erase marker. The bag is the eraser. Like to keep that in there in case I want to run a game on the fly. Keep a deck of playing cards in here. You can play cards, of course, when you're killing time. But I also like to have it for a game that I keep in my bag almost all the time that I'll explain about in just 1 minute. I use my own lanyard. I like this one because it clips on and off. I can run it through the loops of my belt, so I don't have to have something around my neck. That's just a personal preference. I don't like having things around my neck. Totally unnecessary, but if you're like me and you don't like to have things around your neck, could be something to consider. I also keep at least one game that is a time-filling game. Some game that I can use if a session ends early or if I'm just killing time and I'm hanging out with friends. This year I'll be bringing Allegiance, which has a review up on Play Unplugged right now. You can check it out. It's a new game. It's a cool little card game. Super portable. Plays in about 20 to 30 minutes. 3 to 6 players. Perfect for that. But if you don't have Allegiance, you might want to consider games like Chupacabra, Cthulhu Dice, Flux, Zombie Dice, those kind of games. I have some role-playing stuff in there just in case I want to run something on the fly. Once again, I meet some people, some friends of mine. I have a bunch of friends going to the convention. Oh, what can we get together? Let's throw a game together tonight. Well, I like to bring games that are portable and easy so that if I have them in my bag, I can run them very easily. And they're also small and light, so they're not a burden to carry. I really love Savage Worlds. That's why I have the deck of cards as an initiative for the initiative. Savage Worlds does pretty much all different kinds of genres, no problem. It's small and compact, especially, once again, I'm talking about the Explorers Edition now. The full-size edition is a regular-sized RPG book, but this Explorers Edition is incredibly cheap. It's a very good rule set, easy to keep around for whenever a spontaneous game might break out. I also keep Fate Accelerated. Once again, super cheap. This combined total of these retail is $15. The Fate Accelerated rules, once again, does pretty much, you can do almost any genre with it. Really simple rules, easy to learn and play, and keep it in there just in case, once again, I want to run a game on the fly. I keep a small notepad of paper for making up characters, taking notes, etc., etc. And lastly, I have another pocket in here where I keep some other things that I think are important just to have on you in case you need them. I also play a lot of war games. I'll be spending a lot of time in, say, the Iron Arena this year for Privateer Press, but I always like to keep a few extra accoutrements just in case my opponent didn't bring theirs or whatever, whenever circumstances might dictate. So I keep a tape measure, small portable tape measure, keep it in here. You can get those at a hardware store. I keep a cube of 6-sided dice. A lot of miniature games use 6-sided dice. You need a bunch of them, a bunch of different colors. And lastly, of course, can never go wrong, and when you only think about these when you absolutely need them and you forget you have them, I keep a pencil on me and a pen. So that's kind of my Gen Con preparedness video for you guys. This is what, once again, this is kind of my like just walking around. Obviously, if you're going to a special event, if you're a war gamer or a CCG guy or gal, and you might have some special accoutrements just for that. I'd also love to hear about those in the comments too. If you have something clever that you do to make this stuff easier to deal with, that'd be great as well. I like to keep a lot of empty room in my bag too, because you know when I'm in the dealer's hall, almost undoubtedly there's going to be something that catches my eye that I'm going to want to bring home. So please leave a comment. Tell us what you like to bring when you're walking around the convention floor. Also like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter, playunplug.com. Tons of news, reviews, and hobby tips. And once again, thanks for watching.